Brace the pain like I'm Nagato. Got no father like I'm Naruto. Keep the blade on me, Ichigo. Who really wanna go toe for toe? GTR from Tokyo. Diamonds whipping up on the stove. Lucky man like a 4-leaf clove. Diamonds wanna go.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Nagato. Thank you guys for tuning in. For today's tutorial, I'm basically going to be showcasing on how to change your PSN logo, or aka your color ball, and change the color of it. Most of you guys know back in the day from the PlayStation Portable and PS3, for example, we used to have that classic, PSN with the navy blue kind of purplish theme. But now I think on the PlayStation 3 now, on the latest firmware, it has like this new PlayStation 4 kind of redesign kind of type logo for it. But let's say if you on a modded console and you want to change your PSN color ball, I have basically a few of these color balls right here. I have like a pink one, a gray one, a green one, and whatever you want to choose, I'm going to show you guys on how to change that for today. Any of the files I list or I state and use in any of my videos will be always in a link in the description below. As with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started by stating the prerequisites of this. First thing you will need is of course a modded PlayStation 3 on a custom firmware. So for today I am using my Rebug 4.84 Slim on Hex. You'll also need this package file, Rebug Toolbox. If y'all guys are already in Rebug, y'all may already have this installed, and most people already have Rebug Toolbox already installed, so y'all guys could skip this process if you don't have it. But you also need a USB thumbstick that is formatted to FAT32, as well as these files of the PSN Color Balls. So first things first, and before I forget, you'll also need FileZilla. But before we get started with that, the first step you want to do is go ahead and take your USB flash drive, go ahead and plug it in to your PC, and then I'll start it up right here. What you want to do is make sure that your flash drive is formatted to FAT32. The best way on how to check that is go ahead and right click over it, go to properties, and then you just see something that states file system. If your thing's on FAT32, that means you're on the right path for this tutorial. If your thing says exFAT or NTFS, don't worry, you can still do this. All we would have to do is go ahead and X this out, go ahead and hover over your USB drive again, right click as always, go to format, and then from here where it says file system, if your thing says NTFS or exFAT and you have the option to go to FAT32, go ahead and do that. For allocation unit size, you can either use it or either leave it as default allocation or whatever your computer states like as the bytes. And then for the label, you can name it anything. And then what you want to do most importantly is go ahead and hit that quick format button, and then you want to hit start. But before you guys press OK, make sure you guys have your files backed up unless it's like a clean flash drive. So if you do care about any files or any documents, make sure you back it up to another PC or a USB drive before you hit OK. Assuming that y'all guys are on FAT32, what we want to do now is go ahead and transfer over Rebug Toolbox into our USB. In this case, I already had it previously installed, so that's it right there. And now what you want to do, guys, is go ahead and go here and safely eject your USB thumbstick. So now you can put that into your PlayStation 3. And now from here, guys, what we're going to do is go to our PlayStation 3, start Rebug Toolbox, and then come back to the PC. And then I'm going to show you guys exactly where in the file directories where we're going to be dropping our PSN color balls. So I'll meet you guys back onto the PS3. Alright, so once you're back onto your PlayStation 3, guys, what you want to do is go ahead and hover over to whatever account you want to go into. And now what you want to do, before we even get started, I'll show the example. So as of right here, normally your PlayStation Network color ball is never green or any other random color. I was just showing this just for example purposes, but that will be like the end result. But anyways, what you want to do is go ahead into the game section, go to package manager, and then from package manager, where you want to go to is install package files, go to standard, and then which USB drive in, you should see Rebug Toolbox. So all you would have to do is go ahead and hit X, install it. I already had this previously installed, but once that's done, it should pop back up onto your XMB menu. And now where we want to go now is into the XMB, or excuse me, not into the XMB, but where we want to go to is the Rebug Toolbox. Alright, since we in Rebug Toolbox as well, make sure your Wi-Fi is connected into your PlayStation 3. In this case, I'm just using my Ethernet localhost server, so your IP will be different from mine. But once you have that, where we want to go to now is just leave this screen up, and now we're going to go transfer back to our PC and open up FileZilla to transfer over our PSN Color Ball files. So now what we want to do is go ahead and take your PSN ball color files, make sure you just have them open to the side right here. Also have FileZilla ready to boot open. I'll have a link in the description for FileZilla as well. You can use any FTP client, but now what you want to do is go to Rebug Toolbox where it says system information and just write down your IP or just memorize it. I already know mine is 1.1.1.2, and then all you would have to do is hit quick connect. Now what you want to do is go to dev_rebug, go to VSH, go to resource, and then basically right here where it says xmb.rx or rco, it may say it in here somewhere, but where you want to go to now is go ahead and take your PSN color ball of choice. I'm going to go back to the Rebug one, and then basically from here we're just going to copy and paste. It's going to ask you to overwrite the file. Just go ahead and say okay, and now your file has successfully transferred over. So now what you want to do, guys, is go back to your PlayStation 3 and then restart it either within Rebug Toolbox, or you could just hit the power button, and then basically from there I'm going to show you guys the end result. And if you did this process successfully, your PlayStation Network color ball should be a different color now. So I'll meet you guys right back onto the PS3. So once you restarted your PlayStation 3, as shown here, my color ball changed from the color green to red, and you could do these for any other packs as well if they have the .rco and have different color files. But with that being said, this is how you do that process. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to comment down below. If you guys want to subscribe to my channel for daily modding tutorials for PlayStation 4, PS3, or PS Vita, please feel free to. But with that being said, my name is Nagato and I'm signing out. Thank you guys for watching.